Welcome to my live podcast. Today, we are going to be talking about the five important questions you must ask. You must ask, okay? That abroad guy who wants to marry you. If you're a Nigerian woman, if you're a Ghanaian woman, wherever you're streaming from, that is based in your home country. And someone else in a different country, which we call abroad, wants to get married to you. These are the five important questions you must ask him before you say I do, before you say yes. Now, the truth is that majority of us, especially majority of us ladies, especially here in Nigeria, whenever we hear that this man is based in USA, this man is based in it's based in US, or this man is based in Australia, or is based in Germany, or is based in France, automatically we assume that this man is rich. And then again, before you know, we just want to say, hey, I am interested, I want to marry you. These are five major questions you must ask this man before you say I do to him. If this is something you feel like it's interesting, or you feel like watching, I want you to stick to the end, because these tips may help you, because it may help you to make the right decision, or it may even be used to help a loved one. You may use this tip to help a loved one, okay? Who is entangled in a broad relationship. So these are the five major questions you must ask this man who is coming for your hand in marriage. Okay, I am sharing this tip because of recent I've seen a lot of women who are married to these guys abroad, so sad, complaining, what are we here in Nigeria, giving birth. Some of these abroad men or just turn them to baby making machine. Whenever they come back to Nigeria. The next thing is to get them pregnant and travel back. And this is not the thing that these women want for themselves when they got married to this man. And then again, they end up, because they're already married, the fear of what will society say when they hear you're no longer married. Because of that, a lot of people tend to stay in that kind of unhappy marriage. So you that is not yet married, maybe you are currently in a relationship with somebody that is not based in Nigeria and who wants you to marry him. So this video will help you to make the right decision as a girl, as a woman. Okay. So number one question you must ask is this: what do you do? Like I said, a lot of persons, because these men based abroad, we assume they are rich. That is a false assumption. So you must ask this question, okay? What do you do abroad? You need to ask. You need to ask. You need to know. Because don't say, oh, he's based in Germany, he's based in USA, he's rich and poor. No! Some of those men are not even working. Some of them are attaching with people. Some of them are using people's ID to work. Some of them are working in short, having very poor jobs. And because they don't have time anymore, maybe they are already in their 40s or in their late 30s, and maybe because they are seeing their mates getting married, they begin to say, okay, I just need to find one Nigerian woman, I just need to find one African woman and settle down with, okay? And maybe just to have children. And you marry the man because you want to have a husband, you want to have a companion, you want to have a fulfilled family. And this man's agenda is quite different from yours, because he's not working, he doesn't have a stable job. And you assume because he's not in Nigeria, because he's not in your country, he is doing well. So you need to ask, what do you do for a living? And if he says, I'm working with so company, if he says I'm working with so company, that would be nice. Then you can go ahead. It's okay, maybe I can have the name of the company. This will enable you to make more research and know what you're getting into. I know you say, I hope you will not think I'm a gold digger. My sister, you're not a gold digger. You're trying to get to know who you are entangled with, who you want to marry, right? Because he's coming for marriage, not just relationship. So you need to find out, you need to ask that question so that you know what you're getting yourself involved, okay? Because most of these questions that we fail to ask in relationship ends up playing out in marriage, and we begin to ask, oh my God, I wish I knew this before I got married. But then it is too late, because once you are in, then you are already in, right? So the next question you need to ask is, What is your status? What is your status? Baby girl, this question is very important. In fact, it is very important. You need to know if he is a citizen of the country or if he is not a citizen. Because when your husband is a citizen, he gives him more privileges, like he can invite you, he can bring anybody he wants to bring into the country with his citizenship card. And if he's not a citizen, you need to know what measures is he taking towards acquiring a citizen, and what measure is he taking, and what how long will it take him to get it. Then you can check and balance it. Okay, you can check and balance it. Is this something you can endure? Can you endure for this long before this man gets his citizenship card? Is it something you can take? Is it something you stay? Because me personally, I can't stay too long without my spouse. I can't stay alone. It's draining. Why did I get married in the first place if not to have somebody close to me? So you need to ask yourself if it's something you can do. Some people do well in long distance married, long distance relationship, but at least you need to know, okay, before you get involved with the marriage or into the marriage, before you get involved. Okay, you need to ask him is he a citizen or not, because some people lie to you that they are citizens. Yes, if he's a citizenship, definitely will have a citizenship card. He can send you his citizenship card for you to see, for you to be sure. Some people lie and say they are citizens why they are not, just to deceive you into the marriage. So you need to ask this question. Okay, baby girl, you don't want to marry an abroad man, please make sure you watch this video to the end, because it will help. I'm just telling you this based on experience. I'm not saying something I read on an article. I didn't read this anywhere. I am telling you this as a sister. I'm telling you this as a friend. It will help you. I'm telling you the truth. It will help you, so that I don't like the way I'm seeing women that crying on Facebook, hide my identity, hide my identity, hide my identity. My husband is, my husband have left me for 10 years, my husband have left me. No, if you ask this question, at least you can challenge him with his word, because these questions were asked before you got him. So if he tells you he's a citizenship, kudos. If he says he's not a citizenship, if he's not a citizen, then you can know if you want to get involved or not. Okay, and then the next question you must ask, then okay, after asking him his status in terms of his citizenship and all that, you must ask his marital status. Okay, is he divorced, is he separated, is he single? If he says, well, he's separated, now note that if he is separated, it means he is not divorced. Separation is different from divorce. Okay, so some people say, okay, he don't separate his wife now. He don't separate now. I know he's not married, thank God, because you're gullible. Nope. If he's separated, he can still not invite you, whether he married you fully married here. It means he's still married here. And that is why you people will end up here in Nigeria for 10 good years without your spouse, because he's not legally divorced. And if he tells you that he is divorced, note, ask him for his divorce certificate, because it is only when you are issued a divorce certificate that is when you are fully single, okay, to marry and to bring in your spouse. So, sweetheart, before you jump, now you can go, you in there for January, they ask me out, you want to marry me, oh God, oh God, ask question. Ask question, my sister. Ask question, because so that you don't end up in a marriage with regrets. Your husband go there for Bodo in on call, on video call, and you go there here for Nigeria. Just they do like still there for single. You got like say you didn't marry, but you're single. Ask these questions to know if he's separated and if he's divorced. Okay, I hope that question is cool, so that you know if she's, and because some of these men are married there, why they come to Nigeria just to have Nigerian wife like their mates. Most of them are still married there, and they come to Nigeria and then act like they are single, and then they marry you. But at least if you ask him this question, even if he lies to you, even if he lies to you, to enable you to have a stand, like I asked you this. If you are saying something, you'll be bold to challenge it because you asked. Okay. We've talked about if he's single or if he's separated. If I will talk about that, then the next question you must ask is, what are your goals and what are your ambitions after marriage? What are your plans towards this marriage? Let me tell you something. There was a guy who was coming from my hand then in marriage. He is based in Belgium, a Belgian citizen, and he always brags about it to me like, oh, I can travel to any country I want with my Belgium citizenship, right? That I think he said they give them with their Belgium citizenship, they can use it to travel different country. Then that time when I now asked him, okay, so after we got married, what's your plan? What's your plan for us? Like he said, when that time come, we'll talk about it. No, don't take this type of answer. Don't try it. You see those one the way go say, make we dey look God now, make we put am for God hand, or make we dey pray about am. Don't say, take it o. Those are just excuses for their you know corny attitude. If you ask him, what are your plans? So will I come over with you after marriage? Because so that you will know if this guy is all those people that believe in, don't bring your wife abroad, oh, don't bring your wife abroad, oh, make my wife go there for Nigeria, I go there abroad. Make sure you ask. I had another guy that was based in was it Germany? Germany, yeah, Germany. He came, he said he wanted to marry me, but he wants to build a big house here in Nigeria, me and his children. He always keep telling me nothing is in abroad. Don't why you no need you stay back in Nigeria, I'll stay abroad. Nothing there abroad. Even if I make money, if I'll come back, but you and my children will stay here. That's not what I want too. That is not what I want. That's okay. Oh, it won't work. I don't want to. It's not about the country you live, but at least I want to marry and be with my spouse. It's not about the abroad. Whether you are in Cotonou, whether you are in Togo, whether you are in Ghana, whether you are here, I will still accept you as long as we are going to live together. Because me, I cannot marry and then I'll be here and I'll be alone. Do you understand? So I said no. At least he saved me headache. He saved me with, hey, hide my identity. Now say my husband come marry me. I will not come to a baby producer, baby factory. He will come deposit, he will go back. He will come deposit, he will go back. Ask these questions so that you will know their mindset. Some of you don't ask. You don't know these people's mindset, right? You don't know their mindset, like what this guy thinks about marriage. So you need to ask him, okay, your plans for the family and after marriage. Before you enter the marriage, these are the discussion you have to have before you even go, or before you even enter that marriage. You have to ask these questions. I know that our abroad guys may think I'm spoiling their paroles, but our ladies, it's time that our ladies really get to know these things, because I'm tired of these women suffering. They cannot cheat on you because they're married, except he's a promiscuous woman. Definitely, if I'm married, I will not want to cheat on my spouse, because I respect my body, I respect God, I respect my husband. So I will not. So why will I stay 5 good years, 10 good years without my spouse when I know I will not cheat on him? Except you are cheating, except you know you would be doing both, which is not good. If you're married, you're supposed to reference your body, right? So these are questions you should ask as a very decent woman who wants to maintain a decent home. Okay, you ask that plans. Then the next question you must ask this man is, what is your your goals and ambitions? Remember, goals and ambitions is different from your plans for us in this marriage or after marriage. It's different. Goals and ambition is to know if this man is somebody, in case you're a career person. Number one thing that I'm trying not to use my husband as a case study while when I'm having this podcast, because I don't want him to appear too much. But number one thing I and him talked about was our plans, right? We talked a lot about our goals. I made sure that I, my brother is always something. So I made sure that I asked him, what does he want to do? What is his future plans and ambition, like to move from where he is in terms of finances to a better level? Does he support what I do? You guys know that most times I do comedy sometimes on my pages. Sometimes I do this African home. Sometimes I do other things on my pages. I do vlogging. I'm just this kind of industrious person that today I may wake up and say I'm teaching how to do this one, how to do that one, so I'm like that. You understand? I need to know if he's someone that likes career people. It's not I'll be shooting video, say you are on video every time, say you are on video, you don't get time for me. No. So these things will enable us to know if our plans and our goals are in unison. All right. You need to ask him to what does he want to do, so that you will know if you guys are in the same path. Okay, yes, he shared his own plans with me. Okay, I want to establish this. I want us to start up. At least as we married, we're working towards a common purpose. We even shared, oh, he said, of course, he wants me to grow more in my career, that he wants to see me blossom. That's what he said. He wants to see me blossom. So you need to know this man is not a man that is intimidated by success. He's not a man that is intimidated by a woman's success, right? There are some men who are really, really intimidated, right? There are some men who they cannot stand their wife shine. Okay, like the woman that I would have shared her story in this, the woman I would have shared her story in this podcast, the man stopped her from working, and what the man always does is come back every 2 years to give her to pregnant her. If the man stays only 1 month in Nigeria every 2 years, once he comes, stay 1 month, get her pregnant, and travel back and stop her from working, and then always sending 100,000 for her for the upkeep of the 3 children. And when the woman was complaining that the money is not enough, he started calling the woman a liability. That what does the woman bring into the table? Now you see why these questions are very paramount. So that when you ask this man, what are your plans, what are your goals, you will know that, okay, this man is saying like, he supports my dreams. He wouldn't want me to quit my job. And you also know that you're not marrying what we call okpokosome, like what we call empty heading, right? You will know that you're marrying somebody who has ambition, because sometimes I want to let you guys know that within the marriage, the love sometimes will fade, right? Not will fade that you people will not want to be together, but sometimes after love, you want to look out for what else am I attracted to in this person apart from this love. So that is where your goals, your ambitions will keep you guys together, right? Because you guys have a common purpose, you guys have a common focus, so something you guys pursue together. So I want you to know that love is not enough. You need to have these common goals. The last but not the least question you must ask your spouse is finances. A lot of women shy away from from these finances, like asking questions about finance, like I want how much do you earn, or this and that, how much can I, okay, some women, now let me tell you where we make mistake. I hope, please listen, this is very important area. When you are dating this guy, remember that in a relationship, different guys will be giving you money. As I'm talking to you, if you're Nigerian, definitely you know that one. B go give you money based on say be fine girl. A go give you money, you get plenty money. So sometimes when this your spouse want to send you money because you love him, right? Because that is spouse to be, okay? You will tell him, don't worry. Don't worry, baby. Don't stress yourself. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. Based on you want to be a wife material. Based on you want to be a wife material. You will tell him, don't send money. And this is how you are grooming him. You are making him believe you are independent. You're making him believe you are comfortable without him giving. So he will say, Chai, this wife who I meet, na good woman. No, they ask me for money. She doesn't ask me for money, right? Because you already make him believe you're a good person. You don't ask money, you're okay. Ask. I'm not saying to be materialistic, but if you don't have money, ask. Because this is one of the major mistakes we make in relationship. We don't ask. We don't say, baby, well, my gas finished. Please support me. I need to fill my gas. Okay? Yes, I am a business person, right? I have my own businesses, but that doesn't mean I don't ask. I ask for petty things. My gas finish, oh, na 2,000 I get, and they say gas na 15,000. I don't even get, I go get that money. God, that beg. You will say, okay, okay. Oh, check your account. I'll receive an alert. So I did not show off as a boss woman like I have it all. Don't send to me. My dear, if you come like that, when he marries you, he will not be giving you. And when you start asking in the marriage, you will say, but when I was dating you, you were independent, you were hardworking. Maybe you got lazy after marriage, but he will not know that it was the other people that was giving to you. So come out plain. What am I saying in essence? Come out plain. Come, even the Bible say, come as you are. Come out plain. If you know they work, if you're not working as a girl, you know get money, tell him that, well, you're asking me to marry you. To be honest with you, I don't work. I'm looking for a job. So me getting married to you right now, it means that you're gonna be 100% responsible for my upkeep or for myself. I don't know if that's what you want to do. At least this thing will will make him prepare, check his pockets. And he sure say I dey ready, I fit foot this girl bill. You go check in pockets. Hi, hello, Zachary. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much for joining my live video. So, so this will enable him to check his pockets, okay, to know if he can foot your bills. So come as you are. If you're not working, talk about it. If you don't have money, tell him. Okay, don't go and ask, be looking posh, big girl, sweet online, and then be forming and lying. It's lies. Most times, lies is what makes us to divorce in marriages, because you make the man have a different expectations, and you have a different expectation. Now, again, let's go back to the man. You need to ask him his finances so that you will know if maybe if you are looking for a rich man, so that you will know if this man is who you want. Okay, you will know. You don't go and be saying, okay, don't lie to yourself. Oh. Don't say you don't like money. Women, I'm not saying be materialistic, but definitely tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself the truth, okay? Ask him his finances and let him know, okay, if you're a career person and you have money of your own, maybe every week this is what you make, or every month this is what you make. Let him know, okay, I'm a YouTuber, this is what they pay me, or I'm a content creator, this is what I earn, or I'm a business, I sell something in the market, this is what I make every month. Ahead. So at least every month is, you know, okay, my wife is a my wife has this type of money. Okay, I'm going to support her here. You understand? And he too, he should tell you how much he makes. That doesn't make you both gold diggers. You people are not gold diggers. You are not digging him, he's not digging you. But at least you people will not enter the marriage with what? Clarity. You people will enter the marriage with, you know, calmness. You know, okay, you have a common purpose. You know his plans for after the marriage. You know his aspirations. You know his finances. You know his expectations, and you know all these things. This will help you. This will help you to have a blossom marriage. Not if some men you did not ask this question. When you did not ask this question, some men after they get married to you, the next is to get you pregnant and they travel and they leave you behind, and you will be in Nigeria. Sorry. And you will be in Nigeria saying, hide my identity. My husband did this one. My husband do that one. These things will help you, my dear. These things will help you. If you have a different perception, if you think there's something different, something I didn't say right, just drop it in the comment section. If you have more questions you think women should ask their spouses, okay, before they marry, before they say yes, especially their spouses who base abroad, please drop it in the comment section, because I want this podcast to be as lively as I can, you know, as you can think. I want us to come together to help each other grow. I share my experiences, you share your experiences. You can draft out your experience in the comment section. You can share your mistakes and things you wish others can learn from your mistake in the comment section. I do hope you enjoyed this our podcast. Well, this podcast is usually held every evening by 7 p.m. I'm just doing it this morning because then again, I've not created so much awareness for it. I just want to do it this morning, but then again, we're going to try it because I'm trying to set the time. I'm trying this morning so that I will see those who are available in the morning, and then I will try again in the evening to compare, so that I will know the best time to fix the podcast. This podcast is called Daily Realities of Life. Daily Realities of Life talk show, where we share people's daily life experiences, in marriage. We try to bring solutions and advice to these experiences, okay? And today, like you have heard it, we talked about the 5 major questions you must ask an abroad guy who wants to marry you before you say I do to his marriage proposal, before you say I do to him. So we try to expose the things that makes women to regret their marriages, especially to men who base abroad, because we've seen it in our societies, we've seen it in those around us. They even make mockery of them. They make mockery of them by calling them married and single, which is not right. You are supposed to be married and fulfilled. You're supposed to be married and happy. You're supposed to be married and joyful. But then again, most of these men have turned the good women into baby carriers. They just produce baby producers. They just produce babies and they travel and leave them. That I know that men do this because of the experiences women abroad give to them. Most women abroad, they take over the man's property, they hurt them, they do a lot of things to them. And so most men have decided, oh, I will never bring my wife abroad. But if you both have this question, ask each other these questions before the marriage, you will know what you're getting into so that you can enter the marriage with all happiness, with all goodness. And I meet decide I'm not here. I stand you. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Ah!